Hello and welcome to another Coffee with Coach at Skills Rediscovery. My name is Rushal and today we have a wonderful guest, Mr. Tanmoy Kumar Das. Hi Tanmoy, welcome to this Coffee with Coach program.
Thank you for having me here.
So Skills Rediscovery एक ऑनलाइन स्किल्स लर्निंग प्लेटफॉर्म है जिसमें बिजनेस, क्रिएटिविटी, टेक्नोलॉजी, लाइफ स्किल्स, ये सारे डोमेन्स के बहुत सारे कोर्सेज हैं and all of these courses are live courses, which means that the learners, as learners, you get to connect with your trainers on a Zoom call or on a Google Meet, and then that's how you learn from them. And also we are very serious about doing these courses in multiple languages. So we have English, we have Hindi, but we also have Bangla, we also have Marathi, Punjabi, Gujarati, because India is a diverse country और हर language में उतनी ही अच्छी learning हो सकती है, so why not do it? So with this, let us start with today's program. So Tanmoy is an ex-Google employee with 14 years of experience in Google Ads. He teaches this product to young professionals and entrepreneurs across the globe. So thank you so much for joining, Tanmoy.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Yes, so we are really curious to know कि आपका professional background कैसा रहा, college कहाँ से किया, when did you decide that you have to come in this field?
Okay, so ideally I am from Delhi, so my education has been from Delhi. So Delhi में I lived in Delhi for like 21 years. So मेरा पूरा schooling वहाँ पे हुआ, college भी वहीं पे हुआ, and my engineering was in IT. So I had done my computer science bachelor's of information technology from Delhi University. So that's how I felt that this is my stream, in the sense that I wanted to do something in software or software enabled services kind of thing. So I started looking out, and luckily I got through with Google in 2007, wherein I joined them. So that was my career starting point, basically. I joined their Gurgaon office. Okay, and so that was the beginning of my digital marketing, or you can say digital space experience, which started off over there. I worked with them for like good 5 years, wherein I got to learn the product. I understood this field, this ecosystem, how this thing works. And because my prior experience was with software, so it somehow interlinked with it as well, and gave me that comfort as well to pick up the things much faster. So yes, so after which I was with other companies as well, and that's how my domain became this particular one, wherein I started, first of all, I worked on this product. I worked on this product for different clients across markets, and then I was also started teaching this. I started teaching this as a corporate training outside as well. So all those things started off. So that is how the beginning has been with the company, with my thing. Yeah.
So how long have you been teaching?
Oh, so I have been teaching for good, you can say January 2014.
14.
So that
8 years? More than that?
You can say, close to 8 years now. Yes, I've done a lot of different types of trainings. So starting with corporate trainings, which is like a face-to-face kind of a training, which I started with. I started loving teaching basically because I was with the product for good 5 years before it. I started liking to talk about it, and that's how I thought that let me try teaching. And the company I was with, they were very supportive of it. They gave me the option and opportunities to teach particular topics, and I quickly picked up on that. So I started off in January 14 when it was corporate, but then I started thinking that what else? What are other avenues of teaching? So that's how I started looking out. I found that there is new online training format coming up right now. A lot of small companies have come up, which is they're doing digital marketing training. So I started reaching out to them. So I started teaching with them as well parallelly. So slowly and steadily things grew, wherein I started doing online trainings, which is agency trainings. Then they used to have a format which they used to call like a Hangout on Air, which is like a Google Hangout training. Google used to do that. So I used to conduct that as well. Then VC trainings, video conferencing trainings, which is anyway happening on different platforms like WebEx, GoToMeeting, Zoom, Google Hangouts, all these happening. So yes, so the last 7-8 years has been like this, that I have tried multiple different formats of teaching now. Even for that matter, small workshops okay, a day workshops which I have done on the product itself. So which gave me ample of experience now. So I kind of understand what is the dynamics of training online. As you can see, there are a lot of limitations around it, in the sense that because of the technical aspect of it, there is a way to conduct an online training which is far different from a corporate training. So that understanding came with these kind of experiences.
Great. So I think what makes you stand apart from other trainers is that usually techies, they are not very good at explaining or teaching. So you have worked with Google, and then you have also done a lot of teaching, and it is because of your passion. So this is something really important. And I think with time, जो सिर्फ ट्रेनिंग फॉर द सेक ऑफ ट्रेनिंग कर रहे होते हैं या किसी ने कहा इसलिए कर रहे होते हैं, दे डोंट लास्ट दैट लॉन्ग. बट जिनको अंदर से लग रहा होता है कि हाँ, वी हैव टू बी अ ट्रेनर, वी हैव टू शेयर व्हाट वी हैव, वो ऑब्वियसली बहुत लॉन्ग वे जाते हैं. सो Tanmoy, let's come to your course. It's called Google Ads Masterclass 2022, All Campaign Creations and Features. So ये एक 10 lectures का course है, I believe, and you offer this course in English and Hindi, right? And on special request, you can also do it in Bangla.
Yes, absolutely. That's my mother tongue. So absolutely.
Awesome.
There's a requirement for that. I can do it. Yes.
Great. So please tell us about this course. इसमें like what is the kind of audience that you are looking at in this course? क्या वो सीखेंगे? कितना time लगता है? Also tell me कि क्योंकि ये बहुत technical type का course है, तो what kind of software tools will be required to take this course?
So ideally speaking, this is a full-fledged course which we are going to conduct. I'm going to conduct here, catering to all kinds of audiences. Basically, what is happening because of the digital marketing thing is growing so much in India. A lot of freshers, you can say, who are stepping into this market. So that's one target audience which we have here. The second target audience is people who are already in this field, 1 year, 2 year old into the field, but want to learn more. They want to figure out more things. So that becomes our second target audience whom we can teach through this course. The third is entrepreneurs. So people like, let's say, a company like a jeweler's owner of a jeweler business, and he has never tried online digital marketing for their business, and they want to learn how digital works and see how Google Ads will help their business.
Okay.
So an entrepreneur can also come and join this course to understand what is Google Ads, and then possibly implement it, build his own team, and then implement it in his business. So these are the prime 3 target audience which I'm looking at, who can cater through it. What I've done is it's like a beginner, intermediary, advanced, all 3 put together one course. Okay, wherein we cover every aspect, every feature of the product. Okay.
In these 10 lectures?
Yes, in these 10 lectures. So I can say that it's going to be very detailed, extremely practical oriented, because my way of training is like this, wherein we do a concept and then we get into the practical, okay, of how to build it out in the account, how to create campaigns, ad groups, ads, keywords, bids, budgets, all those things which we are creating in front of the participant. Because I realized this very soon into my career that this product is such which cannot be theoretical. It cannot be taught just by a PPT and then expect the participants to use it in their practical life. Okay, It is more practical. So you just have to give an idea of the concept and then go practical completely into it, wherein they do it. Okay, they see me doing it and then they try to apply it themselves. They repeat it in their own accounts. So that is why I did this course. Yeah.
Suppose I have a small company or a small shop or something like that, and I already have my Google My Business account set up. I have all those things that are required. I do some little bit of digital marketing. Do you think I should join your course, and while I'm learning from you, I can apply the same things on my website and my Google My Business, and that will be helpful?
Exactly. So the whole idea is like this, right? Any business for that matter, when I'm starting off, small, medium, large, anybody of that sort, the prime objective is you have to sell, right? You are here in the business to sell your product, your services. You are a lead generating business. You are, let's say, an e-commerce business, any type it might be. A primary objective is marketing, which is selling the product, go into the market, sell it to the buyer who is there. Whether it can be a B2C, it can be B2B, it is a D2C, say a direct to customer kind of a business, whatever business. So when you're there to sell, how will you sell? Unless and until you advertise it. Okay, you have to advertise your business. You have to tell that, see, this is my product. This is how the features are. Okay, and that is what is going to entice the customer. That okay, fine, this is how it looks. Let me check it out. So I just feel that when you're running a business and you have a particular marketing strategy, your advertising, it plays a prime role. Okay, extremely big role, which you cannot skip it. You cannot skip it because it creates a huge amount of traffic coming to your website and potential sales which can happen. So yes, it is a inevitable thing, I feel, for any kind of business out there.
Awesome. And also talk about the tools that would be required.
So here, ideally speaking, see, there is the good part about this product is it is not, it does not require you to come from a technical coding background, because we don't deal with that much of codes. Okay.
Okay.
So that way it is open for any kind of person from different streams can come and learn this product. Okay. The product we will be working on is going to be Google Ads. So it's so it gives us all the features inside the product itself. So a full-fledged extensive course on understanding the tools inside that product. So it can be a keyword planner tool, reach planner tool, performance planner tool is there. Okay, we have different features like rules, scripts. These are different tools which the participants will be able to use, which they will get to understand and make use of it in their advertising. So what we try to do is, in this 10 hours course, we give them a practical implementation of how to use the tool in a real life situation. Okay, I give them a practical example. Let's say I am a shoe owner and I'm running a business, an online business in a particular city or a country. Right? So in such a scenario, which tool I'm going to use to do keyword research? What tool I will use to do budget calculation? So like this, we have various tools which I will be showing them in the course.
Okay, very interesting. So Tanmoy, tell me, how does this advertising happen through Google Ads? How does it work?
Just to give you a rough idea right now, a basic overview of what we are talking about here is, so the idea is it's an auction-based product, okay, wherein Google, what it does is it brings different types of ads. You as an organizer, you as a company owner, build your own ads, okay? Now, once you build your ad, there's no guarantee that your ad will now start appearing on Google from day one itself, okay? What happens is a complete an auction process happens inside this product, which is Google Ads. What Google does is it competes your ads with other ads which are there in the market. And if it finds that your ad is good enough based on their rankings, they go ahead and publish your ad. They show your ad on the page. Okay. So there are multiple dynamics. I will be covering all of that in the course as well, talking about quality score, ad auction, bidding, which happens out here, which is a big thing in this product. So I will be giving a complete idea about it. Just to keep it short, advertising primarily is based on the quality score, the ad ranking, which Google calculates, and based on which Google runs your ads. It shows your ads based on how you perform in the auction.
Interesting. And you also mentioned about targeting certain kind of audiences, right? So how does that work with Google Ads?
Yeah, so Google has been a market leader into this targeting piece. Okay, this product is pretty old. Okay, this product is like product got created in the year 2000. So we can say now 22 years.
22
okay.
Years.
Yeah. So they are I would go to an extent to say that they are a monopoly into this field. Okay. They have other competitors as well. What they have done with the product, they're way ahead of their competitors. Okay. And the major part they're way ahead is in targeting. Okay. So we have ample of options of targeting. So when I say targetings, we can target specific audiences, a specific kind of people. Like for example, let's say I am a business and I sell digital cameras. Okay. So I can target audiences who are interested in photography. I can target audiences who are students going to a photography college. Okay, that specific kind of a targeting we can do out here. So there are multiple options. We have demographic targetings. We have like people targeting, which we do, which is called in-market or affinity targetings are there. Interest-based targetings are there. We have content targeting as well. Let's say, for example, I'm into a business where I sell, let's say, study tables. Okay, I sell study tables. I can target all furniture related websites. So that becomes like content targeting. Okay, so we have ample of options here of targeting. I will be showing that in the course as well. So how to build display campaigns based on targeting, how to build search campaigns based on targeting. So all of that I will be covering in practical. Okay.
So just out of curiosity, how much of this targeting is allowed to be done for free, and how much is chargeable, or is everything chargeable?
Yeah, it's a part of the advertising product. Okay, so when you are running and open the Google Ads account, it comes in the product. Okay, it's a product feature.
So you don't have to pay anything extra for that.
Correct, exactly. You just pay for advertising. That means when your ad is appearing, or people are clicking on your ad, or your video ads are getting views, that is what you pay. Rest everything is a part of the product's feature, so which you can use as per your requirement.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. So Tanmoy, what are some of the best resources that have helped you along the way?
So this product, I would frankly say, this is quite dense and continuously changes. Okay, I have been seeing this, as I told you, I saw this product for the first time in 2007. Okay, when I joined Google. Okay, and then that's like 15 years now. In the 15 years, this product itself has gone through an intense overhauling. Okay, wherein the whole interface has changed, lot of features have gone away, new features have come in, so they keep on evolving. The company is so fast in evolving themselves. The reason being, they want to stay relevant as much as they can every single moment. Okay, and because of which you always need to be updated with what's new into the product. Okay, and for which they have their own resources. Okay, like for example, they have Google Ads Help Center, okay, which gives you complete idea about what's happening new inside their website, into their product, what features are going away, what new features are coming in. So I have one tab where my Google Ads Help is open every day. Okay, because I can go there anytime and I can read whatever is there. Okay, that is one resource. Then they maintain a blog, okay, called the Google Ads blog. Okay, where again they post about what features are coming in. They do a lot of IO, which is like announcement seminars, which happens wherein they do a product launches and stuff. So like if the Google CEO is launching a product, or there's a product tech team launching a new feature, so they do a particular, you can say, seminars. So those are also posted on the blogs. Okay, so that's another very good resource. Other than that, I also read this particular blog resource, which is their Policy Help Center. Very important for anybody who's getting into this field. They need to know what are the Google Ads policies, because that tells us what you can advertise with them, what you can't advertise with them. Okay, it's important to know what you can't, because if you don't know that, you might end up getting your account suspended. All those things can happen, and which can directly impact your business. Okay, so to be well versed with what is allowed, not allowed is extremely important.
Yeah.
Apart from this, I have this another blog called Search Engine Land. Okay, they are again a very authentic resource material where they keep on posting about Google Ads, Microsoft Ads, PPC related updates happening. Okay, SEO related updates happening. Very good resource material to refer to. So these four, I think, continuously I am there reading on them so that I know what's happening, what's new, what's old going.
Awesome. So Tanmoy, tell me, why do your students love you?
I have got the feedback. I have realized this thing in my 7-8 years of training. Okay, a couple of things which I really have understood myself about this. Okay, with my teaching is that I genuinely empathize with my students. I understand their background, where they're coming from. Okay, I understand that this guy has just passed out of college, possibly not even from computer science background. Okay, and now trying to get into digital marketing and starting a career with it. Okay, so I really empathize with that I have to get down to his level and explain to him in a very layman language. Okay, I cannot be at a very high level talking about the product in a very specific manner, which he might not grasp. So I get this feedback on a regular basis, wherein they say that you're very approachable in the sense that we don't feel hesitant about asking a question. You are extremely humble in the sense that at the time, as many questions you're asking, I don't go ahead and stop them from asking questions, because I kind of enjoy questions. Okay, I kind of enjoy questions because I like the participation there. Okay, I don't like it to be a monologue where I'm continuously talking and 20 people are just listening. I keep it an open forum wherein I stop, I continuously keep asking them, do you have a question? Okay, we can stop here. Do you find the pace to be okay? Okay, so the feedback has been that I keep it very systematic in the sense that I'm not flowing out of the topic too much. Okay, I stay with the rhythm of the topic and entertain them. Entertain in the sense that entertain their questions, okay, as much as we can. Because I understand again that they will have questions. My job as a trainer is to answer questions. Their job as a participant is to ask questions because they are new to the product. So I don't hesitate on that. So I think the biggest feedback I get is extremely calm, humble, okay, and open to any kind of questions and stuff.
So, can you recount a few very powerful experiences that you must have had with your students?
So if you say so, like ideally, what has happened is, so a lot of these interactions have been wherein they have particular questions which I would go out of the way as well at times, wherein because I understand that this product can get a little complicated. Okay, to understand too many things to get into the head and then implement as well. So I make it a point that they can be reachable. They can reach out to me in different avenues. So I share my details with them so that they can reach out to me directly also. So instances like these, like students asking even after the course has ended, okay, they are open to ask me questions directly as well whenever they feel like they're in the field. They are actually working on the product with agencies or companies, and out of the blue, they have questions related to it. So they are open to quickly come over and ask questions as well. So which is I have dealt with, and I have personally felt that it does not take too much of my time, frankly speaking. Okay, I understand sometimes people feel that can be extra baggage, but I personally have never felt it. These are like very few questions some of the students come across and do that. So, and students have been a case wherein they very inquisitive. Okay, there was one particular person. This guy was from my office, okay, and corporate training which we had done, and then he went into production. He started working on it. The problem with the guy was he understood the product, but he needed a little of hand-holding because of the confidence level, possibly. Speaking about the product, explaining it to the client, okay, trying to win a particular sale, that was getting into the place. So what we really figured out that I needed to sit with him while he's taking the call or he's speaking to the client. I started sitting with him, and I would just make a note or make a sideline of notes to him that this you can say. Go ahead and ask this particular question, or maybe you can respond in this particular manner. So I'm just giving him hints. So slowly and steadily, what we did was we tried to look at how we can practically go ahead and implement what we have taught with that particular guy. So then he was a little bit stable. So yeah, so n number of examples like that.
नहीं, और ये बहुत जरूरी है बिकॉज दिस इज व्हाट लर्नर्स आर एक्चुअली लुकिंग फॉर इन अ टीचर कि वो जहां हैंड होल्डिंग जरूरी है वहां कर दे, जहां छोड़ना है हाथ वहां छोड़ भी दे.
Exactly. ये प्रोडक्ट ही ऐसा है जहां पे कि आपको इट्स लाइक वर्क हैज टू बी डन ऑन ग्राउंड. काम पे जब एक्चुअली काम पे आता है तो वहां पे आना बहुत जरूरी है. बातें करके या बोल के लेक्चर देके ये प्रोडक्ट सिखाया नहीं जा सकता.
सही बात है.
इसको आपको ग्राउंड पे काम करना बहुत जरूरी है. सो मेरा फोकस मेजरली उसी पे रहता है रादर देन गिविंग कॉन्सेप्ट्स.
यस. तन्मय, अपने फ्यूचर प्लान्स बताओ.
यस. सो अभी तो काफी कुछ सोच रहा हूँ करने का, एंड आई एम थैंकफुल. आई गेस आई हैव अंडरस्टूड माई सेल्फ कि मेरा थॉट प्रोसेस भी ऐसा ही है कि आई एम मोर ऑफ अ डूअर देन थिंकिंग. सो उसमें क्या होता है, कभी कभार थोड़ा उल्टा भी पड़ जाता है. ओके, वेर इन आई हैव रियलाइज कि कर दो भाई जो करना है, वट एवर यूर थिंकिंग ऑफ डूइंग, एग्जीक्यूट एंड रन विद इट. ओके, rather than strategizing too much on it, because strategy might not fall into place and it will take away. So in the last 6-7 months, in the last 1 year, let's say July last year onwards, a lot of new things I have built myself, which has worked out for me. तो उससे मेरे को समझ में आ रहा है, I'm getting some directions of what I'm trying to do. I have for a year now, I'm running a YouTube channel, okay, called Study PPC, where I teach this product, which is Microsoft Ads, Google Ads. Okay, so I build content around that. And then last mid-year, I started building courses on Udemy, Skillshare as well, all those things. Okay, so right now my focus is ki I want to teach this product much more. And yes, as you started in the intro, possibly in different languages. Okay, Hindi, I am totally cool with. I'm very excited to teach this, possibly a English, which is like a Hindi English mix, जो मैं अभी भी कर रहा हूँ kind of, and I would like to explore more on that, and then possibly Bangla as well. So different languages में पढ़ा हूँ. उसके अलावा I'm thinking that PPC ही क्यों पढ़ा हूँ, और भी कुछ पढ़ा सकता हूँ, SEO भी पढ़ा सकता हूँ. I have taught SEO as well, so SEO is an experience I already have. So that is one more thing which I want to do this year. My focus is ये SEO, social media and PPC तो मैं कर ही रहा हूँ. ये 3 चीजें मेरे प्रोफाइल में आ जानी चाहिए, जहाँ मैं ये तीनों I am teaching equally, and that is how I want to move forward with that. Let's see. Yes, fingers crossed on that.
All the very best. All the very best. We really do hope कि आपका वो जल्दी से सारे courses आ जाएं.
Sure.
So Tanmoy, with this one last question, what advice would you like to give your learners?
I think very important on this product. Okay, what I feel is first and foremost is don't just take up this course to know the product. Okay, take up the course to implement this product. Okay, go with the mindset कि ये कोर्स करने के बाद मैं क्या करना चाहता हूँ. So you need to do a back calculation कि मुझे करना क्या है. मुझे डिजिटल मार्केटिंग में काम करना है, ठीक है. काम करने के लिए क्या सीखना है? Okay, Google Ads सीखना है. Okay, so your mindset should be like this, that you are here to, and you push the trainer. You push the trainer to ask him कि भाई ये बनाते कैसे हैं, ये कैंपेन कैसे बनाऊं. Okay, ये जरा फिर से दिखा सकते हैं आप. Can you repeat this process once more? Because your emphasis should be on the practical part of this product, which will help you get a job, possibly get a job later on and get into this field primarily. So my prime suggestion would be that that is one, that look at the practicality of this product, कि कैसे इसको implement करोगे after the course. That is one. Second is जो मैंने personally experience किया कि प्रोडक्ट को गैप मत दो, इन द सेंस कि आज एक दिन किया, फिर एक हफ्ते का गैप दे दिया, फिर एक हफ्ते बाद किया फिर से उसको. उससे क्या होता है कि यू विल फॉरगेट, बिकॉज एज आई एम कंटिन्यूअसली टेलिंग, दिस प्रोडक्ट इज वेरी डेंस, इट हैज लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स इन इट. तो हर दिन आधा घंटा दो, 15 मिनट दो, रिपीट इट. ओके, मेक इट अ हैबिट दैट इसको मैं, अगर मैंने एक कोर्स अभी किया है, अगले 6 महीने तक मैं रोज इसके ऊपर जाऊंगा, इसमें एक कैंपेन बनाऊंगा, उसको देखूंगा वो रन कैसे कर रहा है, ताकि after 6 months when I come out of it, I am well versed with this product. मैं आंखें बंद करके कैंपेन्स बना सकता हूँ, ऑप्टिमाइज कर सकता हूँ, सब कुछ कर सकता हूँ. These 2 things are extremely important if you want this course to be successful for students and be of real productive use.
Great. Thank you so very much, Tanmoy. It was really exciting talking to you. बहुत मजा आया, एंड आई रियली होप जो भी हमारे व्यूअर्स हैं वो जरूर इस प्रोडक्ट के बारे में, इस ट्रेनिंग के बारे में सोचेंगे. एंड आफ्टर ऑल यू नो, आफ्टर द पैंडेमिक तो और भी ज्यादा सब बिजनेसेस से लेके एजुकेशन, एवरीथिंग इज बीइंग पुश्ड ऑनलाइन टू अ न्यू लेवल नाउ. सो यू नो, कोर्सेज लाइक दीज आर रियली इम्पोर्टेंट स्किल्स जो लोगों को आना ही चाहिए. सो रियली होप कि मोर एंड मोर पीपल get aware about this and they start learning this. Thank you so much for joining once again, Tanmoy, and we had a great time with you.
Thank you so much. This was really good session which we had. Thank you so much for inviting me.